get up time. We're going to go through each of the elements and then I will show you the full thing all together with weight. So if you are going to be using weight, you always roll yourself like so. Do a log roll with your body rather than wrenching your shoulder. Don't start it with weight till you're very comfortable with the movement, and when you do, start with a shoe or something light, maybe a yoga block, something that if it falls on your face, it won't be the end of the world. Not something heavy to start with. So same side up, which is kind of weird. It's different than walking, right? So I'm going to start with my right knee bent, my right arm up. Left arm is about 45 degrees-ish. Everybody has different bone proportions, and legs are also about 45 degrees. We draw the shoulder blades together. We end up not doing an ab crunch, but almost a punch up. So I'm now in a straight line. Elbow, shoulder, shoulder, straight up. Then I'm going to take my down hand, push the wrist into the ground as it rotates. So for myself, my hand travels maybe 5-6 inches. Again, I'm not slumped here. I'm very active behind the shoulder blades. So that straight line is still continuing. Now, I'm coming here. I'm in a bit of a triangle, right? So you can see I've got my back foot pointing that way. It's keeping my hip open, otherwise I'd have a hard time reaching the ground. I'm keeping my gaze on my up hand. The intention is that we will have weight on there at some point. If your knee doesn't want to be crunched, you can step that way. The traditional way that I learned this is we simultaneously rotate the hip and the knee. That can take a little bit of practice to get there. Okay, so now I'm in a half kneel. Now my arm is above me. It's a familiar position. I don't need my hands, my eyes up anymore. Now I will stand up. Okay, I still got a head, you just can't see it. To step back down, it's gonna be this leg, the one you can still tap with your hand. We're rotating with that simultaneous movement there. Now we're planting, full hand, right? Wrist, fingers, and thumb, they're all working. My gaze is back up, plant there. We come through, nice tall sit, again, not slumping, right? And then rotating that palm as we come down to the elbow, pushing your way down, not falling into gravity. If I had a bell here and here. Now I'll just put the whole thing together. It's an awesome exercise. It's one that takes a while to learn. It's a lot of steps to it, but a lot of benefit too.